A 16-year-old Palestinian is being hailed a hero and symbol of a new generation after confronting two Israeli soldiers. Tamimi was arrested for firmly slapping a soldier in the face on Friday. Moments earlier, the curly-haired teen had demanded her victim and another soldier leave the entrance of her home in the village of Ibai Saleh. In a widely shared video, she can be seen kicking and pushing the soldiers, but they casually fended off her assault before her attack intensifies. In Israel, the soldiers' decision not to react to the seeming provocation by the blonde firebrand stirred a debate about deterrence and drawn allegations that the army was humiliated. She was arrested on Monday in a pre-dawn raid and now faces charges of attacking soldiers. The teen was led in leg shackles to an Israeli military courtroom where a judge reserved a decision on whether to keep her without bail. He ordered her held for 5 more days, a decision that was appealed by her defense lawyer. Stay strong, her father Bassem, a veteran activist, shouted from the spectators section. The sharply conflicting Palestinian and Israeli interpretations of the widely viewed video clip highlight the deep rift between the two societies, at a time of heightened tension over the status of contested Jerusalem, the centerpiece of the long-running conflict. Earlier this month, President Donald Trump recognized Jerusalem as Israel's capital, setting off widespread protests by Palestinians who seek the city's Israeli-annexed eastern sector as a capital. Trump has said his statement did not define the boundaries of Israeli sovereignty in Jerusalem, but his move was seen by Palestinians as a sign of pro-Israel bias. In response, Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas has said the U.S. can no longer be a Mideast mediator. Ibai Saleh is a village of about 600 people, most of them members of Tamimi's extended family. For 8 years, villagers along with Israeli and foreign activists have protested weekly against Israeli policies in the West Bank. The Israeli military said Friday's protest turned violent, with about 200 Palestinians throwing stones at soldiers. Several people entered a local house, with the consent of the owners, and continued to throw stones, the army said. Soldiers entered the house, removed the stone throwers and stayed at the entrance to prevent others from entering, it said. At that point, several Palestinians emerged from the house and began to violently provoke the soldiers, the army said. Bassem Tamimi said that minutes earlier, soldiers had fired a rubber bullet from close range at 15-year-old Muhammad Tamimi, a cousin of Ard and a frequent guest in the Tamimi home. Rubber-coated bullets are commonly used to disperse crowds. While considered non-lethal, they nonetheless can be dangerous. The teen remained in intensive care Wednesday after surgeons removed the bullet that had entered from his mouth and lodged in his brain, said officials at Ramallah's Istishari Hospital. The patient was alert after extensive surgery and would likely recover, they said. Bassem Tamimi said his daughter was upset about the shooting when she approached the soldiers.